guys, I'm Clea. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as if you didn't know, obviously my last two videos, I actually cut my hair off, and obviously with a new haircut comes new ways to style it. Today's video, I wanted to do a voluminous blowout. This is what I've been doing with my hair. Show you guys the products that I use and what I kind of do just to get the volume that I love. With this, you don't really need that many products. I feel like for the majority of the time, you really don't need a ton of products to get a ton of volume. The star of the show is this guy. This thing has like literally changed my life. So if you don't have this, that's totally fine too. You can just round brush your hair with a blow dryer. I've done that for years, but this, I just felt like I needed to make a video on it and just show you there's also an easier way to do it too. So yeah, if you guys want to watch how I did it, then please watch. Thank you so much. I'm almost at 400 subscribers. Oh, it's just awesome. It really is. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Hello everyone. Okay, so obviously you have to start with your hair wet. I'm going to go in with this wet brush and just brush everything out. That way it's nice and not free. So I'm going to go in with this blowout spray from Paul Mitchell. This stuff is pretty light and it works really well when you're trying to blow out your hair. It's just a mist and it kind of just helps with the frizz and it gives it more of that shine. So I just apply it on my roots and then just brush it all out. And then I'll also use the Oribe straightaway. I love this product if you want to blow out your hair. And especially if you have coarser or thicker hair like mine, it really blows out your hair super nice. And yeah, so a little goes a long way with that product, so that's definitely one thing. So yeah, I'll just apply it all over, and then I will brush it out one more time to make sure it's evenly applied. So now that we're all set with the prep, we're going to go ahead and section off our hair. I always leave the crown for last because that's where I like the most height, but it's up to you and your preference. So I'll clip that off, and then I will just section off the first or the two front parts of my hair, and I'll start with the back. So we're going to put our little round brush on the hot setting, and yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing, just blowing everything out. This brush makes it so easy to just blow out your hair. It's literally the blow dryer is in the round brush, so it just makes it that much easier just to go ahead and comb your hair out with it and just push it any direction that you want, which is really, really nice. I just feel like with the blow dryer sometimes it's a little bit it's not difficult, but definitely a little bit more time consuming. But with this, I definitely was able to go in, do my hair, and then be done in like 20 minutes, which is like a rare thing for me. So I'm going to save the crown part for last. I'm going to go ahead and start pushing everything forward. So that always creates the most volume when you push everything forward. So I'll always make sure my roots are dry, and then like you'll see me doing here, I'm just pushing it all forward. That way I get the maximum volume that I want for this look or for this blowout. So then I'll just hold it for a second, and then I will just clip it and kind of hold it there in place until it cools off. And I'll do the same steps for the rest of this part of my head. And I'll just push everything forward, and then I will clip it and just make sure it's secure. That way when they are all cooled, you will get a ton of volume. Little tip, always make sure that you're always hitting your roots first because you want to make sure that's dry, and then you should hit your ends like I'm doing here. So I made sure my roots were dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and do what I want with my ends. I usually go a little crazy, and then there really is no distinct way I kind of do the front part. I'll just, like I said, push everything forward and then just pin it all back, and then it'll kind of just fall where I want it to fall. And yeah, you'll see that here. Obviously, I'm going a little cray with the ends, but like I said, I'll pin it and it'll be out of my way in no time. Alright, so I let it cool for about like 5 minutes, and then I will unpin everything, and I kind of just let it fall where it wants to fall. And then the grand finale, I go in with it one more time just to make sure it's all smoothed out and that there's no harsh sections. And then I will push everything forward like the way I'm doing here. I'm doing this all in the cool setting, by the way, so just to make sure it's like sealed and my cuticles are all sealed. So yeah, I'll do that in the cool setting, just push everything forward. That way it's all set, and then I'll do that, and then I'll kind of just play around with my part. And yeah, that pretty much completes my blowout. I hope you guys loved it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!